By virtue of the powers vested in me as acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. Please may we take our seats. My esteemed colleagues, graduates, and your families and friends, I welcome you to this propitious occasion. It is an honor and a privilege to officiate this ceremony this evening. Malcolm Gladwell, the author of Outliers and David and Goliath, to name but a few of his best-selling books, says, if you work hard enough and assert yourself, you can shape the world to your desires. That is exactly what you have done. Look around you. We are here today, this evening, because you have worked hard and sacrificed to get here. You are going through a change, transitioning from student to graduate, changing gears and moving to the next phase of your life, the next endeavor, and all the possibilities ahead of you. Savor this moment. It is for you. It is all about you. That's why we are here, to celebrate with you and to celebrate your achievements. So, congratulations. Let's enjoy the ceremony. I will now request Professor Nkosi to deliver the Chancellor's address.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, Madam Acting Registrar, academics, support staff, parents, families, friends, and graduates, and the diploma candidates, good evening. Good evening. It's my gratitude and honor to present the Chancellor's address to the 2020 graduates and diploma candidates. Congratulations to you all. Today, I will just touch briefly on my title, which says, Lift as You Rise. I hope you all remember vividly when you started registering at Unisa. You had this idea to say you want to have a degree or diploma. Then you came to Unisa, you registered for your degree or diploma. There is someone who helped you. You did not do it alone. So this is the time for us. We have reached our goal, so now we need to lift others that come behind us. There is a member of a family who assisted you in the choosing of your qualification, your modules, looking into different curriculum aspects so that you achieve. I see you as a disciplined graduate because we are here today to celebrate you because you have reached your goal. People around you supported in one way or another to be where you are today. I see you as someone who is also resilient as you withstood the implications of COVID-19 pandemic that propelled you to adapt to the change mode of teaching and learning. You were forced to embark on the fourth industrial revolution. Assignment submission and examinations were fully online. We all went through trial and error because it was the first time we experienced a COVID-19, but you are one of the team that really pulled through because things changed overnight. You had to secure online gadgets to continue with your responsibilities. I just want to say congratulations to you all. You rose against all odds. Here you are tonight, eagerly waiting to be kept, as you have complied with the university requirements in support of your completed qualification. I'm happy to announce that as the Unisans, we are really elated that you survived the storm and pulled through. Lift as you rise is directed to you as you climb the ladder. Please do not leave others behind. The country is expected to produce 5,000 PhD graduates by 2020, but currently we are not reaching that goal. We are asking you to further your studies so that the country can reach the target. If we guide the students that are around us on the positive study styles that you implemented, it's going to help us to reduce the dropout rate that we see in our students. And also, if we encourage those around us to take their studies seriously, it will see so many students registering for higher education. So this is the opportunity for us when I say, let's lift as we rise. According to the Sustainable Development Goals, all countries are expected to reach their set SDGs by 2030. The Sustainable Development Goals, which are also known as Global Goals, were adopted by the United Nations in 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that by 2030, all people enjoy peace and prosperity. We are in 2022 now, and we are left with 8 years to accomplish them. My big question to you, graduates, how are you contributing to ensure that the country attains the set SDGs by 2030? It can be on education, on health, or partnerships, but we've got a goal to accomplish. In our country, we are having worrying statistics that makes one cringe. We've got high unemployment rates, especially among the youth. We are sitting at 60% of unemployment rate. We've got high illiteracy rates. People can't read and write. We are looking at 12%, and that is really a low number of literacy. We've got poor quality of life. People die before the age of 40. Our life expectancy is 64 years. We've got countries where people live up to 100. What's stopping us to live to that age? We've got a high dropout rate among our learners. We're talking about 40%. 100 kids, that's grade 1. By the time they reach grade 12, it's only 60 students. We need to ask ourselves, how can we correct that? The graduation rate in our country is sitting at 15%, which is very low. My topic was driven by Prof. Bonang Mohale, who is a former CEO of Business Leadership. He published a book called Lift as You Rise. He believed that mentorship, relevance, and intentionality are the pillars of leadership. If in all our spheres we mentor somebody to be a better person, I think we will do good. If we do something that is relevant in whatever we do, it's also a plus for us. And a quote from Oprah Winfrey says, if you want to be successful in life, you need to give back. This is an opportunity for you graduates to give back to your communities. I will leave you with a few tips that you may use in your daily living to lift others as you rise. As a graduate, be a lifelong learner. and try to explore different horizons that will uplift yourself. Please work on yourself first and make sure that your cup overflows before you work on others. As we see the audience here, we don't see a person wearing a red gown. Aspire to wear a red gown one day. Amongst your family, be a role model to your family and guide them to become ethical citizens. Encourage them to pursue their studies and complete what they've started. The number of students who drop out of school is alarming. In your community, support your communities by mentoring the youth in gaining knowledge and skills, which will further contribute to be responsible adults. Our crime statistics in the country are very high and are uncontrollable. In your way, you may contribute to be a good citizen. Demonstrate good values and principles in all your actions. Efficient service delivery should be a priority for all. In terms of business, we all know that South Africa's youth continue to bear the burden of unemployment. Create business opportunities and partner with local businesses in reducing high unemployment rate, which is at 34.5% among the youth. This is the statistics as from 1 June from Stats South Africa. A country with a positive economic growth ensures stability and security to all its citizens. We all have a role to play in ensuring safer and healthy communities. In conclusion, I will leave you with a quote from again Prof. Bonang Mohale, who said, "You do not have to wait until you are a president, the king, the MD, or the CEO of the company before you do great good. The time is now to lift others as you rise." I believe that if all of us can take a moral duty of lifting as we rise, the world will be a better place to live on. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Ngosi, for sharing that very inspirational message, that as we embark on our journeys, let us help others the way we have been helped along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the conferment of degrees and diplomas, may I kindly request you not to leave the hall before the end of the ceremony. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the University on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Ambrose Mzonjani Ndawonde received the degree of Bachelor of Theology Honours. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Isabel Ndombizodwa Zungu receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receives the degree Honours Bachelor of Education. Tembile Gloria Mtolo. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Geraint Ogle. They're very happy for you. Yes, girl. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Geraint Ogle receives the degree Bachelor of Education Honours with specialization in psychoeducational support. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receives the degree of Bachelor of Education. Sihle Sichela Biela. Willow Alexander Brown receives her degree with distinction. Natalie Sophia Hewlett. Sugar. Thandiwe Jili. Adora Zamantungwa Kumalo. Noxolo Luthuli. Agistosia Ntebaleng Monahadi. Simangele Zamampanza. Busisiwe Pamela Mtanti receives her degree with distinction. Damfunti Senzile Rejoice Nganana. Philiswa Zandile Ngayiyana. Samukelisiwe Kwezi Sibiya. Lindiwe Grace Sikakan. Take your time. Wave. Nokusa Biela. Ngamisile Priceworth Buteles. Nokukhanya Brightness Cele. Nomzamo Zamani Fakude. Sizakele Octavia Gasa. Nokwanda Fezile Gumede. Nontobeko, Nonkululeko Gumede. Rishen Jadunudan. Jadunandan. Spesihle Siyanda Kanyile. Nokubonga Kati. Phumzile Khoza. Sinempilo Pinky Khumalo.
Kumala Simzumomo.
Zanele Nu Kumbal. Zanele Nu Kumbal. Slindile. Wave again, Slindin. Slindin. Goodness. Maguban. Standiwe Tembeka Majola. Xolile Maphumulo. Don't worry about it. Look at the camera. Wave at your people. That's your moment. Huh? See, I want to give you your time. Sipesihle Immaculate Mavimbela. Immaculate. That was immaculate. Bongiwe Regina Mayeza. Ntokozo Joy Mbele.
Zanele Cynthia Mbuyazi. Pretty Noxolo Mqambi. Minenhle Mchunu. Masiha Mohammed Mehtar. Helen Bali Memela. Mama wangizalayo. Umama wangibeletha. Umama wangizalayo. Umama wangibeletha. Umama wangizalayo. Thandeka Philisiwe Mfeka. Mpilo Muzi wokuhle Mkhize. Sulantana menukalela. Sulantana. Sulantana. Silantana menukalela. Silantana. Hayibo. Bopha, 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 bopha. Madam Vice Chancellor, allow me to just make one request. Be happy, do your stuff, but do it for like 1 minute, because I think you have parties, you want to go home. Yeah, so let's do it, but, ne? Okay. Sindisiwe Nontobeko Mkhize. By the way, you are the most exciting crowd. Smangele Precious Mkhize. Nobuhle Nokwanda favorite Mkhwanazi. Prilin Munsami. Nomvelo Precious Mpungose. Njabulo Msimanga. Usu. Zanele Teresa Msweli. Mbali Pearl Mthembu. Thabile Mthimkhulu. Silindile Nompumelelo Mtshali. Penis Alicia Naidu. Lungani Nala. Criolla Nanan. Nhlakanipho Ncanana. Ntombithini Colin Ncanana. Thembi Thembelihle Ncube. Zamapho Ndimande. Ayanda Maxine Ndlovu. Sibonelo Nene Ndlovu. Makhosazane Sharon Kethiwe Ngcobo. Bonginkosi Macleon Ngidi. Zanele Nelly Ngwenya. Winile Nothando Nkwanyana. Sethembile Nzuza. Don't worry, I'm from here. Privashni Pillay. Avanti Rajkumar. Nokuthula Angel Sangweni. Lethukuthula Shange. Nomathamsanqa Rishan Hlongwane. Siphelele Immaculate Shazi. Nontsikelelo Shozi. Nosihle Prudence Sibisi. Nondumiso Octavia Sokela. Zandile Xulu. Wandile Wendy Zondo. Thabiso Lutgat Zuge. Bongiwe Happiness Zulu. Senzeni Nozipho Zulu. Nosipho Brightness. Nosipho Brightness Zuma. Okay. Zamazungu Zungu. Sizakele Estabiela. Cebo lenkosi Nkosi nathi Buthelezi. Welile zikhokhile. Hawu Nkosi yami. Wait, angakaqedi. Welile zikhokhile Dludla. Degree obtained with distinction.
Aliyah Esop obtained the degree with distinction. Busisiwe Victoria Kumete. Patience Shabisa. Nobuhle Hlongwane. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Stobile Jali obtained the degree with distinction. Princess Nana Koza. Smangele Pamela Snentlantla Manganyela. Nokuphila nomthandazo Mataba. Stand here. Nosipho Gugulethu Mgwaba. Watch that man. Stand here on this center. Lindiwe Promise Mhlongo. Stand there. Stand on that. Yeah. Watch there. Muzi Wokolo Anton Mlambi. Ngebo Mtambo. Nombuso Prudence Mtambo. Thulusile Goodness Mpofu. Nokwanda Faith Mtambo. Slindiwe Katerina Mtembu. Lungiswa Gugu Ndlovu. Pamela Ndlovu. Phindile Ngobile Ndokweni. Watch that man standing this box here. Nokwanda Princess Ngwane. Sandile Tobani Ntombela. Yanga Sihle Ntuli. Zanele Pretty Kwabe. Wendy Precious Shoba. Nomandla Gugule Zibisi Slindile Sibisi. Stogozile Sibisi. Spiwe Kabisile Simelani. Samugelisiwe Sosibo. Mshengu. Pegale Mshengu. Kwengekile Charity Victress Shabalala. Mfundiso Zenzile. What in the box? Nosipo Angel Zondi. stand in this box also. Sipho kuhle Mzonzima Zuma.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Carol Yenziwe Mutsema receives the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Sipamandla Johannes Matwa. Ayanda Talent Nduli. Thanks. Ndombi Gaise Mkolobeni. The last one. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Nogulunga Beauty Mtolo receives the postgraduate diploma in the College of Human Sciences. The diploma was obtained with distinction.
Nanzog, Nanzog. After that moment of celebration, all I can do to top it off is to say, congratulations. A huge round of applause for our graduates tonight. How does it feel? It feels good. We hope that we will celebrate with you soon when you go to the next level of your degree. For the lady who got the diploma with distinction, we invite you to come back for a degree. And for those with degrees, let's go for honors. For those with honors, let's go for masters. And let's go for that doctorate. There's nothing stopping you from joining my esteemed colleagues in professorship. The sky is the limit. Yes. Like Professor Ngosi said, let us lift as we rise, and rise we shall. I borrow from the words of Lebogang Mashile. There is a me that I could be. Change is eyes fixed to the horizon with angels on your back. It is the purpose held with reverence, reverted to when doubt attacks. It is an energizing uncertainty, leaving no option of turning back. Always shifting, always present, demanding us to be more than who we see ourselves to be, than what we were before. I like that. Change is always present. This is so true. This time now, and many other moments still ahead, you can be sure that change is the common denominator. This change that you are going through now, what is next for you? Until the onset of the coronavirus pandemic, we understood ourselves to be living in a VUCA world. VUCA stands for volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. The world was in a constant state of flux. We were facing multiple uncertainties whilst being increasingly interconnected and digital. The COVID-19 pandemic experience has moved us to a Barney world. Barney is a term created by futurist Jaime Cassio. It means we find ourselves globally in a world that is brittle, filled with anxiety, is non-linear, and highly incomprehensible. The virus and other events, such as the floods in KwaZulu-Natal earlier this year, have shown us that we are susceptible to catastrophe at any time. We are living on the edge, and this creates a sense of agency, and it informs our decision-making. Recent events seem disconnected and disproportionate. If you don't create a defined structure for yourself in all aspects of your life, it is increasingly difficult to navigate challenges. Life is happening amidst our best laid plans. And perhaps most sobering in this Barney world is that these disconnected events we are experiencing seem incomprehensible. So it's clear that we don't have all the answers, and therefore we don't have control over everything. So how do you chart your next endeavor as you transition? Well, let's take inspiration from the essence of Malcolm Gladwell's book, Outliers. Your success is a sum of many different events through multiple people, such as your family, friends, and loved ones that are celebrating with you tonight, and built through consistent and deliberate practice. So as you venture forward, armed with the knowledge through your qualification, practice your new skills that you have acquired with focus and determination. Get feedback about your progress. This is what will propel you to success. Secondly, understand your unique features and use them to your fullest advantage. What I like most about the book David and Goliath is that it's not either or. It's about knowing which of your aspects can win in a scenario. If you practice Christianity, you've read the story of David and Goliath. David was smaller and therefore nimble. Goliath was enormous and intimidating. So there are pros and cons in that which is you. Like Lebogang Mashile says, there is a me that I could be. There are pros and cons in that which is you. But only you can use those aspects to your advantage. So invest in knowing yourself. See your strengths and leverage off them. Lastly, to flourish in a Barney world, work on building relationships. All the fellow colleagues you are celebrating with here tonight, make those connections. Be a person who listens and communicates very well. This will help you to successfully engage with different people, different groups, and grow your ability for self-awareness and your capacity to infer how others are thinking and feeling. Being relatable means you are able to interact and enable coordination through communicating information, facilitating the exchange of ideas, building teams, and identifying and solving problems. After all, leadership is about that: identifying and solving problems, taking decisions. A recent study reported in the Harvard Business Review found that since 2007, more and more companies recruiting for C-suite roles are prioritizing this aspect of soft skills, the ability to build relationships. And so with these thoughts, I say to you, congratulations once more. I thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now that you have graduated, you have become part of the Unisa alumni. You are now part of the illustrious circle of excellence. Your responsibility is to contribute and help define tomorrow. There are many things that you can do to help the future in the service of humanity. You can become an e-tutor. You can continue your lifelong journey with the College of Graduate Studies and produce knowledge that will help societies. Lastly, you can donate to the University of South Africa Bursary Fund by using the online platform www.unisa.ac.za and go to the donate button. As a worthy graduate of this university, we are sure that you realize the value of your diploma or degree and therefore wish to provide other deserving students with an opportunity to study further. Remember, lift as you rise. So become part of #Circle of Excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to please rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are to be found on the last page of the program. And please remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. You are requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. May we please rise for the singing of the national anthem. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.